Dzień dobry, everybody. Welcome, cześć, czołem, привет, and of course, willkommen, dear comrades, camaraderies, and of course, towarzysze and towarzyszowie, and not to mention, dear Genossen und Genossinnen. Welcome back at Howdy to Call of Juarez. My last video for a week, most likely, or until the 8th of June, if everything goes alright. Because I'm moving. Well, you're going to get this in another video. How about let's just walk in right back into the story after we got Old Man Clanton. And we're going to the gunfight at the sawmill. The true reason behind Silas' pursuit of to kill cowboys for money, but for revenge on one of his arch enemies. Didn't really hurt. See what's the next part. So yeah, let's get started. Okay.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
Okay. I see you.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Earth's coming!
Get ready, boys.
Well, pretty ferocious, huh? Okay. You. And I see you. Oh, big eye. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, bro? Wait a second. What? See ya.
Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise. And after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge.
Good night. Ari.
So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
Oh shit, White is going to be... But you see me too, apparently. Left, right. Wrong side. Okay. That wasn't too good. Let's start this shit off. Yep. Come on. Let's pick guy. Let's pick guy. Everyone on you, take a look. I've got something for you. It's lead. It's lead. It's still lead. Welcome to America. We've got lead everywhere. Don't believe me? Got lead in the pipes. We've got lead in the water. We've got lead in your head. I'm going to have lead in my head and it's going to happen. Shit. No, I'm not Earth, you motherfucking moron. I'm neither Wyatt or am I, motherfucker, Virgil, or am I any one of you? The guys you wanted to shoot, god damn it, I'm already fucking, left, right, oh shit, couldn't see that. fuck it up every goddamn time. Do you believe in ghosts? Why are you always asking me this?
But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Earth's coming!
Get ready, boys.
I'm not Herb. You're not alive. Not alive, neither.
Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon
Same
the old
with
man's
you.
demise.
Are you?
After that gunfight at the OK
Are
Corral,
you?
the Clantons wanted revenge.
I don't know, you tell me.
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
Either Wyatt or Doc Holiday. Okay. But I'm neither the Doc nor am I Wyatt. Wait a sec, what's that? Whee! Hot doggy. Born in Illinois on March 19th, 1848, he lived a long and storied life, finally passing away in Los Angeles, California on January 13th, 1929. At one time or another, he was a farmer, bouncer, saloonkeeper, dealer, prospector, boxing referee, teamster, buffalo hunter, entrepreneur, and most famously, a sheriff. He is celebrated mainly for his role in the Wild West's most famous shootout, the gunfight at the OK Corral. That fight lasted all of 30 seconds, and those seconds defined him for the rest of his days. That fracas led to what became known as the Vendetta Ride. Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday, and a few other compadres exacted violent revenge on the men they believed responsible for the wounding Virgil Earp and the murder of younger brother Morgan. The vendetta ended with Wyatt personally shooting the then leader of the Cowboys, Curly Bill Brocious. Okay. Or at least that's legend. That tall for his time, stocky and clearly fearless, he often dealt with outlaws without ever drawing his revolvers. He claims to have never been shot, and if that's true, that's an amazing feat, considering all the hot lead that flew by him in his lifetime. It's not surprising that he became an icon, sparking the imaginations of countless filmmakers, biographers, and writers. His name is instantly recognizable even to those who don't even know much about the history of the American West, or the Wild West. I didn't read this to the end, to be honest. Well, so let's get moving again. That's bullshit.
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the Cowboys identified each other, and I was beginning to wish I had one myself. But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed, and that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was an army fast.
Wait, what? Come on. So this brought nothing. And boom. That's not all of you, motherfucker. And to the right. And to the head. Oh, holy mother.
I never saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken it.
That lunger should have kept his nose out of it. He never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal? Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
What's up with that talking?
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
Yeah.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
Nice. The yellow belly to boot. I like that sound.
Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
Yeah, Jack. What's wrong with that? Up here. No. 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 Left. Come on. Come on. Come on. I need more this. I need more this. I need more this for you. Not for me.
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
A good cover is nothing, guys. More than fucking good cover. Bastard. Yeah, that's the same I want to tell you. Yeah, and I hit you. Gotcha. I'm gonna smoke you, dude. What? Let's bring something.
In for the kill.
Oh, god damn it.
Ain't bothered me none.
Yes. Next one, please. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm going to rip you apart with some dynamite if you don't stop it. Dude. Seriously. That's not nice. Concentration. Something I'd like to know. Yeah, me too. With you
There
both.
were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive
what?
operation.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of impressed by all of this. Well.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
I'll be right back. I'm here again, everyone. Because, of course, I am not going to anything.
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
I'll go by, I don't care. So, let's take the secret. On October 26, 1881, in Tombstone, Tonga, Arizona territory, an incident known today as the gunfight at the OK Corral took place. It was a clash between two warring factions, an outlaw gang known as the Cowboys and the lawmen who wanted those criminals to give up their guns. The first group included Ike Clanton and Billy Claiborne, who escaped unarmed and unharmed. Their companions, Ross Tom and Frank McGlory, did not survive the fight. The second group consists of White, Virgil, and Morgan Earp. They were joined by a hastily sworn in duty, the notorious gambler and the gunslinger Doc Holliday. An attempt to disarm the Cowboys quickly turned into a brief and intense gunfight at close range. Virgil Earp yelled for them to throw up your hands, I want your guns. McGlory and Billy Clanton reached for the revolvers and cocked them, clearly not intending to surrender. Virgil shouted, "Hold! I don't mean that!" Moments later, shots were fired, and when the smoke had cleared, 3 cowboys were dead, riddled by bullets, and buckshot. The dead ended up at the local Boot Hill, a name used in the Wild West for graveyards where gunslingers and troublemakers were buried, as they commonly died with their boots on and not in bed like respectable citizens. And Doc Holliday. But before the town of Tombstone was founded, a scout named Ed Shivlin was looking for ore samples in a very inhospitable area. A friendly soul told him, the only rock you will find out there will be your own tombstone. When Ed finally managed to find a valuable silver vein, he couldn't help but name his mining operation Tombstone. Something I ask myself right now.
We'll have to do everything.
I don't know, you tell me, bro.
Boy, you are shit out of luck.
Why?
Ain't bothered me none. Is it? There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
Okay. Enter here, can't enter there. I'll be right back. Now I found it. I have to get out of this. Now then we run here and here we go. Curly Bill Brocious. William Curly Bill Brocious was born around 1845 and died probably by White Earp's hand on March 24th, 1882. He was a saddle tramp, a gunfighter, a rustler, and a member of the outlaw gang known as the Cowboys. After Old Man Clanton's death, Curly Bill became the informal leader of the Cowboys. He was described as tall and stocky with a head full of thick curly hair. By all accounts, he was considered an excellent shot. Brocious liked to drink, however, and under the influence of alcohol, his sense of humor could become deadly for those around him. Once he made a preacher dance during a church service by shooting at his feet. On another occasion, he ordered several Mexican peasants to strip naked and dance for his amusement. Apparently, when intoxicated, Brocius enjoyed watching naked people jump at his command. Brocius probably had a hand in the murder of Morgan White's younger brother. This was in revenge for the famous gunfight at the OK Corral and the death of Billy Clanton and the McGlory brothers. White would avenge Morgan by killing Curly Bill at Iron Springs in a shootout between Erb's posse and the Cowboys. Okay. Curly's an asshole. Drunken asshole. So, let's get going. Nope. Where's the way?
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here.
Okay.
There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
Be right back.
There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well,
I thought...
finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
Shit, I thought he would still talk. Why the fuck do I have diamonds on my gun, by the way? Diamonds on my gun, diamonds on my gun. John Peters Ringo was born on the May 3rd, 1850 and ended his life of violence 32 years later. History remembers him as an outlaw and a gunfighter who was associated with the Cowboys gang in his final years. In 1874 to 76, Ringo earned his reputation as a dangerous desperado while fighting in the Mason County War. His deeds during that conflict cost him almost 2 years in jail before the charges were finally dismissed. Soon after arriving in Arizona, an inebriated Ringo... Oh, damn it. Shot and wounded a man in a saloon for preferring to drink his beer instead of the whiskey Ringo bought him. I pick the drinks, you knock 'em back. I'll draw against my hand. When it takes to midnight and the bony head of death's nigh, you better drink your drink and shut your mouth. Sorry. It is no surprise that around Tombstone, Ringo's reputation was that of an ill-mannered, ill-tempered, violence-prone saddle tramp, especially when drunk. On the other hand, who knows what his reputation would have been if the fight at the OK Corral had gone differently. History is written by the victors, and White Earp and his brothers not only won the duel fight, but the PR battle as well. On the 13th of July, 1882, Johnny Ringo was found dead with a gunshot wound in his head and a revolver in his hand. He was sitting under a tree, barefoot. His horse was found 2 weeks later, his boots tied to the saddle as cowboys often do to keep the scorpions out. His death was officially ruled a suicide, but we still don't know whether the king of the cowboys was killed by White Earp or Doc Howdy, or if he simply shot himself because he felt his life was no longer worth living. God damn it. But suicide is funny. Yes, only if it happens to yourself, you idiot. Or if you can't do it.
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Okay. Takes a stop before he is shot. I like Curly Bill.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Well, it's something like that.
Dance with the devil.
I like the devil. He's my friend. We're so much fun together. Well, I don't know. Ask yourself. After I shot you, I don't know how many times. So, faster revolver will become, you will be able to load bullets and on spring, which means 50% faster. Well, just it's going to be what you're aiming at, good while they're doing it, or the simplified and on the verb provide the grace for better handling. I like this one, to be honest. Rifle, headhunters with dynamite in air, executing by enemies. This sounds good. I like this. Agility and concentration. Yeah, fun. Come on out, son. Yeah, something I want to ask you. Come on out. Come on out, it's always good. Nice. I'm fast. And speed. I'm speed, buddy. I heard you. I heard you. Good to see you. Come on, where are you at? Curly. Come on, let's get some curly fries. Come on, let's get some curly dies, brother. Right. Keep curly bill, of course. Where are you, curly?
Like a skirt.
Like a skirt.
Little puppy.
Skirt, a little puppy. Skirt, a little puppy. Wow. Senor.
Coming after me.
So you're on it.
Get him, boy.
Yep. You want me to... You want them to get me, huh?
Come out, come out.
Yeah, that's where I am, brother. No, I don't work for Wider. I work for myself. Gotcha.
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
Well, not here anyway, I think.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
His killer. Yeah, to this day. Shouldn't you be barefoot next in line? Take over. Johnny Ringo.
That's incredible, sir.
July 13th.
I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
God.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true.
Focus 100. Speed of 70.
Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
On the road with you. So everybody, I'm going to leave those cowboys alone for today and for the next week. So thank you very much for being here with me on this wonderful, wonderful path of gaming, everyone. And please do me a little favor. Stay healthy and stay fresh. Oh, and I've got a second favor, to be honest, and it's a little bit selfish, to be honest. Do me a little favor. Like and subscribe down below we're going to see each other soon, I hope. And don't forget to keep on ripping. Thank you, everybody, and goodbye.